Welcome back, investors, to Ticker Time News. I'm Adam, and Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT, has worked on a deal worth nearly $69 billion to take over Activision Blizzard, ticker symbol ATVI. It's by far Microsoft's biggest ever gaming deal and the tech industry's biggest takeover of another company. And if this deal goes through, it would make Microsoft the world's third biggest gaming company by revenue. That is, of course, if regulators allow it. The combination represents one of the broadest gaming portfolios in the industry, combining with one of the world's leading hardware makers. This is sure to draw scrutiny not only from US regulators here at home, but from overseas in Europe and China, and take perhaps a year to completely wrinkle out all the details. With stocks selling off one day and gaining the next, wouldn't it be great to know what the top 10 stocks are in categories like value, growth, dividend, and momentum? Well, great news. We just uploaded our top 10 stocks list for each of those four categories. That's over 40 high quality stocks ready to choose from that are constantly updated, so you always have the best names available. Click the first link in the description and become a member to get instant access to our top 10 value, growth, dividend, and momentum stocks, and so much more. We've done the research so you don't have to. One item of concern is likely the near certainty that Microsoft will pursue making some games exclusive to its own Xbox platform. A notable change, as Activision Blizzard's Call of Duty has an enormous player base on Sony's PlayStation consoles. Microsoft is saying that it will continue to develop for all its rivals' consoles. I do wonder, though, how long will it last before slowly games become ever more connected to Microsoft Xbox platform? You know, with Activision Blizzard stock under heavy pressure recently, Microsoft had to see the writing on the wall as a chance to move its consumer strategy forward. As for the regulatory concern, Microsoft is not under the same level of scrutiny as other big tech companies are, like Amazon, Apple, or even Meta Platforms, and of course, Google. And ultimately, the team at Microsoft saw a window to make a major bet on consumers while others were caught in the regulatory spotlight and could not go after any asset like this. The deal will make Microsoft the world's third biggest gaming company by revenue, behind only Tencent and Sony. Activision Blizzard has struggled over the past year under a cloud covering its employee relations and allegations of misconduct and harassment. Its CEO, who is under fire along with the company, will remain in charge until the deal closes. But at that point, he's expected to step down and get out. Microsoft Spencer will have oversight of the combined operation. The deal is also the biggest cash takeover of the COVID-19 pandemic era, suggesting more consolidation could be ahead for the sector. And indeed, the size of this deal means companies in the broader market are not afraid to deploy cash when they see an opportunity. And keeping in mind this month's other video game multi-billion-dollar mega deal, Take-Two, ticker symbol TTWO, planned purchase of Zynga. Who might be next? Well, if Activision Blizzard can be bought, then it could make Electronic Arts, EA, the next likely target. And EA is 11.5% off its highs, not seen since the beginning of February 2021. The deal puts pressure on Microsoft's biggest tech rivals as well. Not only Sony, but also Meta Platforms, which has dabbled in its own gaming ambitions. One notable thing Microsoft gets with a purchase of Activision Blizzard is a now thriving mobile business. A key focus for Meta and what looks like the must-have for gaming companies. And despite declining in the initial aftermath of the deal, Take-Two is now heading higher, lending a bit of fuel to the chatter that its purchase of Zynga may have been the first step towards its own takeover by a tech giant. Now, how fast are things moving in the video game M&A or merger and acquisition space? Well, listen to this. Activision Blizzard recently talked to a financial advisor about potentially topping Take-Two's $12.7 billion offer of Zynga. Did Microsoft hold Activision Blizzard back from moving forward with that acquisition? Will Meta Platforms take a bit of Take-Two? But really, who might be next? Well, that's what I think about Microsoft's planned takeover of Activision Blizzard right now. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about Microsoft's deal to take over Activision Blizzard for around $69 billion? And more importantly, who might be next? And remember, your comments make these videos so much better. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.